Epictetus was quoted as saying, "It is not the things of this world that hurt us, but what we think about them." Could you tell us what you think of this very deep thought? So I did a bit of a background check on this Epictetus guy. Basically, he was a Greek Stoic philosopher who believed that all eternal events are controlled by fate and thus are beyond our control, but we can accept them calmly and dispassionately. He was also quoted for saying, "Do not laugh much, often, or unrestrainedly." So, he's a pretty fun dude. I presume he doesn't mean things like trees falling on you and fire. I presume he means more emotional pain rather than my arm is on fire and I'm trapped under a tree pain. So I'm gonna pick something that is typically painful. Let's go with the popular one, unrequited love, alright? So let's say you go through your whole life thinking the person you love doesn't love you back. You sit in your room at night and you cry yourself to sleep and you write in your diary about it. "Oh, dear diary, Chad Michael Murray doesn't love me back." And then one night, Chad Michael Murray breaks in through your window and says, "I love you back. I always have." And all the pain just disappears. But no external thing has changed. His feelings haven't changed. But your perception of his feelings have changed, so therefore the hurt goes away. So yeah, in that sense, I think it's a good philosophy to keep in mind. But I also think that it's important to hurt sometimes. Especially if you're hurting for other people. I mean, that's just life. Hurt is part of life, and without hurt you can't heal. And I think the whole world would be full of more broken people if no one was hurting. Because no one would hurt for other people, no one would really care, and everyone would just be dispassionate and calm. Yeah, that's fair. Annabelle FD88 would like me to talk about the ability to make yourself happy. And basically, ask, do I think that we spend all our time looking for things that make us happy rather than just being happy in the moment? I mean, firstly, when are we ever just living in the moment? Even if we're happy or unhappy, we're never living in the moment. We're constantly looking forward, backwards, sidewards, the other sidewards, never just here and now. We tend to forget that happiness doesn't come from a result of getting what we don't have, but rather of recognizing what we do have and appreciating it. Happiness is a bit like a butterfly. When we try and pursue it, it is always just out of grasp. But if we sit down quietly, it may land on us. It should be pretty awesome, right? Who doesn't want happiness landing on them? Okay, and Butterfly Beans would like me to talk about cats versus dogs. Ah yes, the age-old question, like Mac versus PC. And just like that age-old question, I can't answer it. Girly Voice would like to know what I think of ice cream vans that drive into neighborhoods filling kids up with crap. I wasn't aware they did that. Well, I don't live in a neighborhood per se, so no ice cream trucks go anywhere near where I live. But yes, I understand that it's an issue. I think with neighborhoods and kids and things, if they weren't eating ice cream, they'd be smoking crack. So I think it's a good thing that these ice cream trucks are driving in and filling them up with crap, because otherwise they'd be crack addicts. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd be out there with the kids smoking crack.